really been feeling and thinking it's Friday all day, and it's not, it's Thursday. Oh my gosh. It's Thursday morning. Whew. It's Thursday morning. I am very tired. She's a very tired girl today. So this morning's a little bit chaotic. I was supposed to go to the airport this morning at like 3:30 a.m. to drop my boyfriend off because he's a bachelorette trip this weekend. Bachelor. He's a boy. He's a bachelor trip this weekend. But then also the family that I babysit for is getting back from a vacation like early morning, afternoon as well. So originally I was gonna be going to the airport to drop off my boyfriend at like 3:30 and then come back, maybe sleep for a little bit, but I was kind of thinking that I was just gonna get up and like get some work done and then go drive my car over to drive my car over to the babysitting house, pick up their car because they need their big car with like the car seats and everything, drive that to the airport, which is like 45 minutes, but like I'm supposed to be going at like 8 a.m. ish. So rush hour because Seattle, but go there, give the keys to them, and then Uber back to my apartment because they have like a bunch of luggage because they've been gone for like months. So there wouldn't be room for me in the car, but we figured out a different plan. So what happened was my boyfriend drove his car to the airport at like 3:30 this morning. And unfortunately, I have been awake since then anyways because he was running a little bit late and I woke up and I wanted to say goodbye to him as well. And I just ended up staying awake because my body hates me. So I've been awake and I ended up like working a little bit this morning so that way I can like take this like gap of time to drive to the airport again because it's rush hour. Like I just don't know how it's gonna go. Have not had coffee yet this morning because I've been waiting on purpose so that way I can get Mercury coffee on the way down to Seattle, which people from Washington, I don't know if it's like all over Washington or just around like Seattle area, but they have one of the best mochas that I've had out here. And there's one like on the way to the airport. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that for myself as a treat. So now the plan is my boyfriend parked his car. My boyfriend parked his car at the airport, so it's been there for a couple hours. And I'm gonna drive my car over to the babysitting house, grab their big car, take their big car to the airport, give them the keys and everything, and then I'll pick up my boyfriend's car from the airport, which has only been there for a couple hours, so hopefully it won't be that expensive, like cheaper than an Uber, and then drive his car home, and then my friend is gonna drive me to the babysitting house to get my car and come back. And this should all be completed, hopefully, by like 10:30 a.m. because I have a work meeting at that time. So I think we are in good shape. It's like 7:30 right now. It's like 7:30 right now, so I'm gonna head over there. Oh my gosh. Wow, my body is just hurting. I'm gonna head over there, do this whole thing. But honestly, this works out better. I didn't have to go to the airport twice. I did still wake up at 3:30 in the morning, but I don't have to ride in an Uber, which I, one, didn't want to pay for it. I'm sure that the babysitting family would have paid for it, but still didn't want to pay for it. And two, did not want to be in an Uber during rush hour in Seattle traffic. Like, hell to the no. Hell to the no. I get car sickness on a normal day, like all the time anyway. Sometimes I even get car sickness when I'm driving, let alone in an Uber during traffic. No. And God forbid it's a Tesla. I would die. So this worked out a lot better. This worked out so much better. So I'm gonna go take care of all of this and grab a really yummy coffee. I am grabbing McDonald's breakfast. Hi.
And a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, a hash brown, and a medium mocha?
Yes. Sorry, I'm really far away. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am so excited for that. That looks so good. This car is huge. Not used to driving cars this big. Ugh. So my boyfriend is out of town, which means that I can go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's or HomeGoods, and there's no time limit because there's no one at home wondering why I've been gone so long. So that was fun. We just did a little HomeGood run, and I've been wanting to get something like this for our counter. I'll show you when I get home, but found this. This was actually on sale, so it was $10.99, and I think it's gonna be nice because our island thing is like pretty big and it just like accumulates so much junk. So this is gonna be our junk thing for the top of our island. And then I got a couple more fall candles. I got a basket because that was also on sale, but that's that. So I just got home from all of those errands and stuff today. I just did a couple more. I need my water. Well, technically I didn't actually just get home. I got home and had a couple more work calls, and now I want to show you everything that I got. And I also came home to a couple packages. So we're gonna open all that up, and then I'm going to complete my work day. I'm working a little bit later today since I've had kind of like a wacky schedule. Okay, so I got this package in the mail. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. I knew this was coming. I forgot this was coming. So this company wanted me to try out this product. It's called Keg. It's a cervical mucus tracker, so like a fertility indicator. You sync it with the Keg app. Once I try it out for like a month or something, I will come back to you guys and let you know what I think of it. But I mean, I've always been curious about this type of stuff, so I'm really excited to try it. Thank you, Keg. I'm super excited. Box. Be gone. Okay, and then I had an Amazon order. I do like to like keep these so I can reuse them. Okay, somebody posted about these like little shorts, like underwear shorts, and I'm the type of person that wears like boxer shorts to bed. So these looked really comfortable. They're like 100% cotton. Comfy. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, you guys, you can't see that low, but yeah, they're 100% cotton. They came in a wrap of 4. Very nice. I'm literally like a big t-shirt and like boxer type underwear to bed type of person, so. And then I also got this like eyeshadow stick. This eyeshadow stick. I don't normally wear much makeup, like I'm not wearing any today. But when I do, I want things to be easy. Ooh, cute. It's like this champagne color, glittery. Excited to try that. Maybe I'll go do something fun this weekend and actually wear eyeshadow. I don't know. Okay, that was my Amazon order. Okay, now the fun stuff. The stuff that I got from HomeGoods. All right, so this is currently what we're working with. This is my island at the moment. Obviously looks very cluttered. It always kind of, well, my boyfriend packed his like golf bag last night, so. But it's always just very cluttered. This little bin, this is literally something that my boyfriend made in like elementary school, but it always just has a bunch of random stuff in it. And then I got under eye patches. I also got this. I have a travel pill container, but it broke recently. So I got this travel pill container. Nice. Has like quite, what, 1 to 10 different spots. And then we have our large suitcase that when my boyfriend and I go on trips together, normally we'll just use one big carry-on for most of our stuff, and then we'll both get like, or sorry, we'll use one big checked bag because we normally get it for free through Delta. And then we'll use 2 carry-ons for the rest of our stuff, but it's just a black bag. So honestly, it's kind of hard to find like quickly. So I got these little tags from HomeGoods that just say like mine, and then we can put like, you know, that they're ours. But I just thought maybe I'd be able to like see these quicker. And these were only $4.99, so okay. And then of course, I got a couple more fall candles. I'm literally just kind of like stocking up on these and putting them under the sink in the bathroom. So I got falling leaves. And I got falling leaves and golden nutmeg. Yum. I just want to do a little bit of like redecorating just to like give this apartment a little bit more life. And I've always wanted wicker baskets for all of my baskets in the house, but these tend to be expensive, so I've been like slowly buying them when they're on sale. This was on sale for $12. Not sure where it's gonna go quite yet, but it'll go somewhere. I'll show you what I mean. These baskets, these are all like pretty cheap from Target, and I like them. Specifically in this bathroom, I'd like to change out like these baskets with like a wicker basket, because I feel like it just fits the vibe a little bit better, because I have like this wood in here, and we have like a wicker basket trash can. So I'm gonna try to switch that out. And then eventually I would like to like switch these out with wicker, but these are always closed, so that doesn't really matter that much to me. There's a whole bunch of just like little things down here, like little like bowls that I think I was gonna make candles out of at one point, so I need to go through, figure out places for that. I want to redo this space a little bit and just make it look a little bit nicer, more put together. And then this is a wicker basket that I got a couple of months ago on sale. I just want to do like a little bit of redecorating. And then don't worry, it doesn't stop there. I got more things. I also got some stuff from Target. By the way, this is like a pretty nice like reusable Target bag, but oh my God, these are so small. I got these mini Burt's Bees chapstick. What? Are you serious? Okay, and then last thing, I'm really excited about these, or this. I got this 95-inch blackout curtains, there's 2 in here, to go in our living room, because I think that, well, first of all, my friend Michaela, if you're watching this, you inspired me. Her apartment just looks so cozy, and I think part of it is that she has like these big, long curtains in like all of her rooms. So I think I'm gonna start with the living room, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with it, but I have the rod, it literally goes to the ceiling, and I think that these are 95 inches, I think it will go to the floor. So I think that'll look really put together and pretty. And I thought about doing like a pop of color, but my couch is like gray blue, and then we have a blue chair. So I just feel like that's the pop of color. I don't know. I didn't really know what to do. So I just went with this like beige color. Okay, now we have like this bowl, don't look at the messy, this bowl. We have like this cutting board that is really cute. Okay. I just kind of keep it like that. And we have this. That's cute. And then we have this, the basket and our towels and stuff. I think that that looks so much cuter in this bathroom. Since my weekend is solo, I decided that I would do like a little at-home spa weekend. So I just took an everything shower. It was glorious. I've also just been not feeling the best today. Probably because I've been awake since like 3:30 in the morning. So that like everything shower felt so good. So good. This is my favorite face moisturizer, the Kiehl's brand. I absolutely love it. I'm just doing moisturizer for the moment because I'm probably gonna do like a face mask a little later. But my face is always like super dry right when I get out of the shower, so. Ugh. Can you guys even see that? I literally just lose clumps of my hair. I lose clumps of my hair in the shower and after the shower, and I'm like, how is there more to lose? What the fuck? That's PCOS for you, I guess. I used to have like super thick hair, and I mean, I still have, like, oh my god, there's more. I still have a decent amount of hair, but I'm definitely losing some. Oh, whatever. What do I want to do next? I always like to curl my eyelashes after the shower, too. I just feel more alive. Hi, Bella. Hi, baby. You guys can't hear her, but she's yelling at me. As part of my little self-care spa night, I went ahead and gave myself a blowout because who doesn't love a good blowout? Friday night, tomorrow night, I'm going to do some batch recording for the podcast. So I'll just refresh this blowout tomorrow morning. I've never done that before. Normally I record my episodes fresh every week. Well, not for guest episodes, but for solo episodes. If there's ever a solo episode out, I guess up until this point, I've recorded that like that week. Like there's pros and cons. I like it because I feel like everything is so fresh. If there's anything that I'm saying on the podcast in the solo episode, like life updates or anything like that, like they are very fresh. Like they're things that literally just happened. So I kind of like the aspect of that. But at the same time, we have some travel coming up in a couple weeks. And I don't know, I just feel like it might be nice to batch record a little bit, especially with my boyfriend being gone this weekend. I have a lot more time because we're not spending time together. I do have a couple friend things happening this weekend, but nothing tomorrow night. So I think that, yeah, I'll sit down and I'll try to record at least 2 solo episodes. If I get done 3, that would be stellar. The goal is 3 this weekend, so technically I don't need to do 3 tomorrow. I want to get done 2. But that's why the blowout was included in the self-care spa night. I also had Panda Express for dinner tonight, which is definitely not in the anti-inflammatory diet, but self-care, right? Like, I really wanted Panda Express. Kind of sucks to have a fresh blowout and then just go lay down in bed. Whatever. Good morning. It's Friday morning. I did go to bed with my apartment in a little bit of chaos because I tried to put up the floor length curtain, but apparently I don't really know how to drill. So, well, I know how to drill, like it's pretty simple, but it just wasn't working, and I felt like I was gonna just mess it up, and like I didn't want to drill several holes into the wall because we don't have like a pencil to like mark things. So I'm gonna wait for my boyfriend to get home to do that aspect if we are gonna drill into the wall. We had these already, which I don't know if these didn't look big enough. So I ordered last night different ones that I can show you guys that like kind of clasp around the bar, and I just stuck those on the wall. So hopefully they stay up there. It should be a busy day. We have our first cup of coffee. I absolutely love this mug. It's giving coastal grandma, and I love it so much. All right. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, let's get this curtain up. Does anyone else have to reheat their coffee like several times throughout the morning because you get busy and forget that you have coffee? No, just me? I think that's an ADHD thing, but whatever. This is my second time reheating my coffee. Yay. Love that for me, and it's only 10:30 a.m. I did just go through and like straighten blow dry brush a couple pieces because it looked a little bit crazy. Put some dry shampoo on, and I'm gonna go put a little bit of makeup on for some of my afternoon meetings because they're gonna be on camera. So I just finished recording the first solo episode of today's batch episode recordings. So it feels a little bit weird to immediately sit. I just changed my shirt. I was wearing a gray shirt for the previous recording, but it feels really weird to like sit down and record a whole nother episode right after, but here we are. So the first episode I recorded was about the 5 things that helped me feel more like myself again during chronic illness, like with chronic illness, I guess. Shit, I think is up by the time you guys are watching this YouTube, maybe, or it will be up soon. But anyways, yay. I took like a 5-minute break and refilled my water. I've been really liking doing, what are they called? Like the Crystal Light, I think it's raspberry lemonade. I've been really liking those with a squirt of buoy. Like, yeah, so this kind, the buoy hydration drops. So I'm actually gonna we're gonna put a squirt in here. Beautiful. I had really bad headaches yesterday because I actually forgot to drink any electrolytes. And people on the internet are gonna be like, you don't need electrolytes, blah, blah, blah. You get electrolytes. You don't need electrolytes unless you're sweating all the time. And that's not true for me, okay? I literally have an electrolyte imbalance. My doctor has told me to drink electrolytes, so suck on that. Also, most people in the chronic illness community probably do need electrolytes, but that's a whole nother topic, so whatever. I got these from Target yesterday for $1. These are like my favorite movie theater candy. Let's do this. Do you want to see my setup? For now, usually I record like over here and I do like my whole lighting, whole thing, but I really just didn't want to set that all up today. Also, it's quite hot out and we don't have the air conditioner out here. I don't have the air conditioner on at all right now. So I didn't want to do that because the studio lighting is actually really, really warm. So I'm just recording at my kitchen table. And I'm worried about how much storage this camera has on it at the moment. So I am doubling up and I'm technically recording on Zoom as well with video. just to be safe in case this runs out of storage space. I did order another SD card. Okay, I'm going back to Target because I didn't get enough curtain, whatever the hell. Ugh. Ow, oh my god, this seat is so hot. Holy shit. Ow, this is burning me. Yeah. Okay, maybe both. Get that shit moving. So I need to go back and buy another panel. And then I'm gonna get these nails removed. These are like fake acrylics that you can't really tell. Oh, there you go. They're pretty grown out, so I'm gonna get these taken off. And then might go for a walk. I'm going to a different Target than the one that I normally go to. I really don't like the one I normally go to, so I was just like, let's just try out a different one. So we're gonna do that. I made a poor decision and wore a sweatshirt today, and it is currently 87 degrees and full sun. Don't even look at me, okay? I don't know what I was thinking either, truly. I really don't know what I was thinking. It was much cooler in my apartment, which is surprising because we didn't have the air conditioning on all day, but now I am in a sports bra. Okay, luckily people wear this as outfit though, like sports bra, and I'm in like athletic shorts, so whatever. Truly don't know what I was thinking. Okay, I just went and got my nails taken. I had acrylics on for like 3 weeks, I think. And then I just got them taken off. So I have my natural nails on these 3 fingers, are my natural nails. And then my thumb and my index finger on both hands are extensions. And then I did dip. Did this like light blue color with chrome over it. So cute. Embarrassing, but I bite my nails. I have my whole life. There have been like time periods in my life where I've stopped and gotten over it and then somehow started again. And I was kind of over it in college for a while, and then when I went to grad school, I started again, and I didn't even realize I started again. So pretty much since grad school, I have been biting my nails. So it's been like 2 years in grad school, so it's been like 4 years. I've been biting my nails again for like 4 years. I told myself it was time to stop. It was time to stop. So I got an acrylic set, one set, had them for like, honestly, it was almost a month, but like 3 weeks. And now I'm pretty proud that we have like 3 natural nails. I didn't even know you could do like partial sets because these fingers, my index and my thumbs, are the ones that I like bite the most. So they had grown back a little bit, but they were just too short. And I was worried that if we just painted them, I would bite them again. So these are like pretty hard. And then we did dip, so the rest of my nails are kind of hard too. Better view on them. They're pretty cute. This like light blue. Okay, so I really like it in general, but I do think it needs to go like up a little higher to the actual ceiling, which is a slight problem because the like stickiness on these ones is super, super strong. It also is kind of like bellowing in the middle. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like sloping in the middle a little bit. So I think this is plastic though, right underneath there. So I don't know if it can hold on there, but I think we need another one on there. It needs to be flush with the ceiling because it's dragging a little bit down here too. So the problem is is that these little things are extremely sticky. Like, I don't know how to get it off the wall. And to try again. Good morning. It's Saturday. I am up and moving. It's 7:47. I just took a body shower. And oh my gosh, this feels so good. But it also kind of blinds me. I have a couple of things to do before 10:30. So at 10:30, my friend Hailey is going to come over and we are recording a podcast episode. She is a lymphatic drainage massage therapist. So we're going to record all about that and how it helps chronic illnesses and inflammation, stuff like that. But before she gets here, one, I want to tidy the house a little bit. I did tidy it a little bit last night, so it looks a little better, but I want to vacuum and we need to tidy up the kitchen a little bit. So I'm going to do that. Make some coffee. I also need to finish prepping the questions that I'm going to ask her. I always prep like 10 to 20 questions, depending on who, just in case. But like a lot of times the interviews are pretty conversational and we end up like talking about other things. But if for some reason the conversation is kind of like lagging, like I need some help, then I have backup questions to rely on. So, okay, I decided to go with just like a ponytail, like a slick back ponytail for today's recording. Mostly because I'm supposed to go like on a walk around later, so I didn't want to like fully wash my hair and do all of that when it was probably just gonna get gross a little bit later anyways. Also, I feel like I've been recording a lot of the podcasts with my hair down recently, so I'm like, we need a change over there. But hair and makeup done. I just cleaned it really quick, like tidied up this area. I need to sweep because of course the cat just puts litter everywhere, but other than that, like that's good for her to come over, and I'm just gonna like, no one comes in here, but I'm gonna tidy this up really quick. Hailey is also an endometriosis girly. That is who's coming over to record the podcast today. So I thought I would make her a little goodie bag. So I have these bags from my small business. We're gonna do a spicy heat patch. I'm pretty sure she's already tried these, but these are like wearable heat patches. I normally stick it to the inside of my pants, but you can also stick it on the outside. Love these. These last a really long time. Perfect. And then I'm also going to give her a couple of the Octavia Ease Please suppositories. Absolutely love these. These are CBD suppositories that have 150 milligrams of hemp extract. They also have like vitamin E. It's all plant derived, so absolutely love these. And then I'm also going to give her one of these Buoy. This is just their normal hydration drops. So I love these. I use them all the time. See? So it comes like this, and it's like their easy squeezy bottle. So you just like do one squeeze into your water or whatever you're drinking. And it has, this little thing has 40 servings. That's crazy. But we're gonna give her one of those. Try to make everything fit in here. Okay. And then we're also giving her this from Pure Spectrum. This is just the CBD oil. It has 1,250 milligrams. This product is what made me fall in love with Pure Spectrum, and then I started buying their other products. And now my favorite thing from Pure Spectrum is their Recover Ice, which is like kind of like an icy hot, but better. It's all plant-based, natural ingredients. I'm gonna give her that. And then, oh my gosh, love these. So some days, Cramp Cream. These are just little sample packs that I have left over from like events that I've done with them and stuff. And then I have these Bloom Super Belly Mango Passion Fruit hydration powders that have like probiotics, prebiotics in them. So give her these. These were gifted to me a while back and I do really like them, but thought I'd give her a couple. And then we're giving her like a variety pack of Element. No, everybody needs more electrolytes. And then the last thing we're putting in here are these salt capsules. So she can try those out. I like them. But there's our little goodie bag. And then to make it pretty, and top it off. Here we go. We got our cute little goodie bag. I hope she likes it. This is like the fun part of being able to do in-person podcast episodes because most of the time they're virtual, obviously, because people don't live around me. But this is the fun part, being able to give people little samples and goodie bags of like my favorite pain relief products. Oh, the last thing I wanted to put in there was this Dramamine. Nauseous girlies. Okay, I think that's everything. Podcast recording is done. We did have a couple of technical difficulties, which was pretty frustrating, but whatever, life happens. So basically when we were recording, my camera died even though it was on full battery. Oh my God, there's a fly in here. No, get out. I don't know why there's a fly, but maybe it's this lime that's like molding. Goodbye. And my camera died. Which I'm kind of confused, like does this thing not have a very good battery life? Because it was literally fully charged when we started the podcast, and the podcast is only like an hour and a half long. Like it should have lasted, but that's okay. So it did die halfway through, and I tried to record while charging the camera, and it just died again. So we ended up leaving and going and getting lunch, which is fine. It was fun. Hailey and I are friends, so it's not like an issue. We just put a pause in it and went and got some lunch. We got some Mexican food. I got like a chopped salad and some, what is that called? Street corn dip, which I really love the street corn dip. So it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to edit because there's literally 3 different clips now, but it'll be fine. And she really liked her little goodie bag, so yay. I am pretty tired, but I laid down for like 20 minutes and I couldn't fall asleep. I have never made a brown sugar shaken espresso. I don't know, this is a giant mason jar, so I didn't want to like fill it up too much, but let's give her a taste. That's really good. That's really good. I understand the hype. I did brown sugar and then a little bit of cinnamon as well, and then obviously brewed the shot over it, but that's really good. Okay, I didn't actually fall asleep. I didn't nap at all, but I did lay in bed and rot for a solid 2 hours. And then I went down to my friend who's coming over later. She does the community events in our apartment. So I went down there and I got some free crumble cookie. So that was delish. And then I came home to some PR. I don't know why I'm into like the ASMR thing recently, but hi Louie, I'm so excited. Ugh, crack her open. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this. Okay. This looks amazing. I'm so excited. I already drink buoy all the time, literally sitting right there. I've only ever had just their normal hydration drops though, and they sent me like all so excited to try these. And for $10.99, they too could be yours. I'm just kidding. They don't cost that amount of money, but you can definitely go get them for yourself. I don't think Michaela is coming over until much later because she's doing this event and then doing dinner. So I am going to make myself dinner. We are making 1-pan Me Chicken Orzo because for some reason my boyfriend doesn't like orzo, first of all, and he also thinks that I make too many like creamy dishes when it's like 90 degrees outside, and he just like thinks it's too much, which I do get his point of view, but I don't get like tired of food like that. Like I just don't care. I'm like, whatever, food, okay, great. And I really like the Me chicken or whatever. We're gonna make that. These are the ingredients. This is what we need. And I have everything. I love that this is all in one pan. That's like the best situation. So I think I'm going to prep some ingredients. I need to cut my chicken. I need to get some garlic cloves cut up. I need to cut some sun-dried tomatoes and grate some Parmesan cheese. So let's get going on that. So I need 2.5 cups of chicken broth, and I have this classic chicken bone broth from Kettle and Fire, and I absolutely love it. So this is gonna be great. Show you how the chicken is doing. I'm about to add in more ingredients. Smelling so good. Clean up as we go in this kitchen, or it's a disaster. Has to boil with the orzo in there for 12 minutes, so I'm gonna clean up the mess that I just made, and then we'll be ready to move on. That looks so perfect.
Probably is a consistency thing for him.
Do you like it?
Uh-huh. Good. I bought wine. Hey, go hey. Look what we got.
Yeah, he really doesn't like it though. He doesn't like orzo. Ooh, what kind of wine is that?
Rosé. It has such great ratings on the Vino app.
Yeah. Oh.
And a Pinot.
Ooh.
And my water bottle. And some ginger beer for the...
Oh, I like this kind of ginger beer.
It's good. You're welcome to have some. I'm not able to finish them because they're so, like, gingery.
Yeah.
So you're welcome to share with me.
They're really good.
Which bottle shall we open? Little rosé girly pop moment. We can try them both though, please.
Oh gosh, I'm good with either. I'm actually surprised. I'm like out of wine. I guess I have this one that's like, this is a Syrah that's open.
We can try it. Look at our lineup. Oh, great. Do you want a bottle? Oh, thank you. Ours is on the fridge too. Crack open a cold one with us. Yes. It was supposed to be cute, but it did not become cute. Got the good glass. XOXO, Gossip Girl.
I've just cleaned this so I can put my food away.
Oh, it smells so good. I'm just gonna drink straight out the bottle, but.
Thanks. Ginger, where are those children that take out my trash?
Yeah, what are you doing about children taking out your trash?
Huh?
What children take out your trash?
Oh. Did you not have that? I had like a bunch of kids come over. Not a bunch, it was like 2. But 2 kids like showed up at my door last week and they were like, hey, can we take your trash out for $1? And I was like, yeah. And they were like asking everybody, like there were like 2 or 3 kids and they were like, all of my neighbors were out. We were like, yeah.
$1?
Yeah, I gave them like 5. So I was like,
yeah.
okay.
No,
I don't know.
And you know everyone's doing that. What a business model.
I know, I was like,
if I came to someone's house with like, hey.
no, for real. Well, I could hear like they had parents like downstairs or whatever. But I closed the door a little bit to get like my trash and I heard them, they were like, oh my gosh, everybody said yes, we're gonna be able to go to the movies tonight. And I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Yes. That is so little. Supporting a good cause.
Yeah, but I wish they would come back because I would employ them. I have a bunch of boxes they could take.
Yeah, you're like, dude, do you want to do this every week?
No, really, I like feel stupid because I wish I would have like
They might come back.
I wish I would have told them in the moment, like come back every Friday or something, because I would pay them to do that.
No, for sure.
I hate taking out my trash. That's a wine opener.
This is so wow.
Yeah.
Do you just like set it on top of it?
Yeah, kind of.
So what movie are we watching tonight?
I was thinking the road that leads back to you, or the map that leads back to you.
Right,
I can't remember which thing
Sounds great.
it's called. Well, this buoy.
Oh, mine is like now expired, so. Thank you, Buoy.
Yeah, I just got sent like a shit ton of buoy. So
I love their stuff.
it was really good.
I just love that you can put it in anything and everything.
Yeah.
You know?
I do love. Very yummy.
Yeah, and how like do you have the app Vino? Whenever I'm picking wines for events, I'll like use that app to figure out the rating. It'll be on like a scale. I think it's like 5 or whatever. And it'll give you like the notes and what most people like about it. So I get something that's like, oh, majority of people will like this, you know. And this was one of the popular ones. Yeah, dry.
It's dry.
It's dry to where you cough.
Yeah, it is dry. I like it though, but yes, it's dry for sure.
Love
I think
it.
I am gonna drink this.
Do it. See? You just put it in your palates.
Good morning, it's Sunday. I am about to leave the house in like 5 minutes, but I'm just trying to throw on a little bit of makeup. I'm meeting a friend at a farmer's market. We're gonna do a little farmer's market shopping and get some coffee and go to a bookstore. So, that should be really fun. It's actually super hot out today, so I don't know, maybe I should change out of these like overalls. But I thought this was like a cute fit, and I haven't worn them yet. They've just been sitting in my closet, so I get nervous when I wear anything other than like leggings, to be honest, because I'm just like, oh my gosh. Everything is outside of my comfort zone, so. But it is like really warm today, but I don't really have any shorts. I only have like athletic shorts, and I wanted to look like a little bit cuter than just like athletic wear. So I think this is fine. You can't see the whole fit, but I think it's okay. And we're meeting at like 10 a.m. So it is supposed to get really hot today, and it is already like 80 degrees, but it's not. Actually, I don't think it's 80 degrees yet. I think it's like in the 70s right now. So it's not like terrible yet. I don't know. I'm literally just doing concealer and a little bit of blush, which I don't even think I need blush right now because I look a little red, but I like the sun-kissed look. So, yay. Maybe I'll get a new book, even though I have endless amounts of books on my TBR, and I actually like rotate books out of my apartment because we actually don't have like all of the space for them. So I just got rid of like most of the books that I've read that are in our bookshelf. So everything in my apartment right now, I pretty much haven't read. So that being said, I have a lot of physical books in our house right now that need to be read. So I probably don't need to buy another book, but okay, I gotta go. Okay, just kidding, I changed. I think I'm just doing this. These are a little bit more breezy than like the overall jeans situation, and it is already 80 degrees, so I don't want to be too warm, but this is fine. It's just hello! I'm back from the farmer's market. She's back! And look at how gorgeous. First of all, this is my OOTD. Cute. And I got these like really beautiful flowers. They're gorgeous. So the problem is that this is a huge bouquet of flowers. So I'm probably gonna have to split them up between a couple of vases, which is fine. We'll put some in the living room and then maybe some in the bathrooms. So that's gorgeous. I'm so excited for that. And then my handy dandy tote. I'm also obsessed with this tote bag. I'll show you. Coffee Addicts Club. Not to toot my own horn, but it is my tote bag from my company, Coastline Chic Designs. I made this design. How freaking cute. I love it. And this tote bag is 100% recycled cotton, so slay. But anyways, it's like my favorite, farmer's market bag because you can just fit so much in there. Okay, so first thing, I got this kefir yogurt. It's peach. I've never tried kefir. Well, I've tried kefir before, like in the bottle that you can get from the grocery store, but I've never tried it like this. And my friend that I went with said that she likes to put it in the freezer and then it eats it as like ice cream, like frozen yogurt. So here's that. And then I got my boyfriend some beef jerky. I think this is just like the original delish. We got some garlic. There was a lot of things that like I wanted to get, but we just have it already that I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But I got broccoli and, oh, I have 2 things of garlic. 2 garlics. And I got some broccoli and then a couple poblano peppers. I'm gonna do like stuffed peppers with poblano peppers this week because that sounded really good. So those are my farmer's market finds. I'm so excited. What a nice morning. Okay, let's get these flowers put into some vases. I have this vase, which is actually like, I don't know, like from my boyfriend's childhood bedroom, but I use it as a vase. And then we have this one. So these are 2 like smaller vases. This is making me feel like I need to buy more vases because I don't even know. I don't even know if this is all gonna fit in here. This always makes such a mess. Okay. Ow, that just snapped into my hand. Alright, get this water out of here. Ooh, okay, scissors. Okay, now we can see what we're actually working with here. Maybe, can I try to just do, ooh, a split? Okay, that's gorgeous. These are like, kind of like prickly. Yeah. And they smell really good. Try to get a little more into that jar. Wow, this smells delish. Divine. Oh. Okay, those are really pretty. I need to put some water in them. Okay. This looks so beautiful. Now we need to find somewhere to put them. So right now I have these like fake tulips that have just been here for a long time. So I might move those and put one of the flowers up here. I think I'm gonna do the boot. I'm gonna do the boot over here. I know, I feel like that gives like character. For the other flowers, here. Those look so pretty, oh my god. And then in our living room, we have the other bouquet of flowers, very cute. And then, don't look at the boxes. I put the fake tulips in the bathroom here, but I can't decide if I should keep them over there or put them like, no, I think this is good. I think it's good there. It looks a little bit weird, but that's okay. They're cute. So, yay, we have flowers all over the apartment. They look so pretty. I love it. I just took the best nap I've ever had in my life. It was only like an hour-long nap, but I feel so refreshed. Well, I woke up like 15 minutes ago, and when I initially woke up, I did not feel refreshed. I had a little bit of a headache, but I feel refreshed now. I feel like I definitely needed a nap this weekend, and it's actually really hard for me to take a nap. I never really fall asleep, but I'll lay there even with my eyes closed for a while. I just don't ever actually fall asleep, so this was really nice. A little Sunday nap. It is 3:27 p.m. and I think I'm gonna make a little afternoon latte, which I probably shouldn't have at 3:30, but I do have to stay up. I mean, not super late, but I have to go to the airport around like 8:30 to pick up my boyfriend. So be up a little bit later. That sounds so stupid that I need a coffee to stay awake until like 8:30 p.m. But I do. So here we are. That's chronic illness for ya. I'm tired. I'm fatigued. Yeah, I'm just sitting outside for a couple minutes. Wanted to like be in the air for a minute. It's not quite as nice. I mean, it's extremely nice outside. There's like a very... Oh my god, that is so funny. My cat just like she just like slammed into that door because she's like, are you fucking outside right now? She's been wanting to come outside more and more, and I just like don't feel comfortable with her being out here. It freaks me out because I don't want her to like jump through one of these little things, which I don't even know if she would fit through it. I don't know if she would do it, but sometimes we get crows that land up here, and she, like, thinks that she's gonna kill a crow, which, like, you're fat. I'm sorry. You're not gonna be able to do that, Bella. No. My cat. I'm talking about my cat. But anyways, I still get freaked out, mostly because I think that she's gonna, like, do something stupid and then get hurt. But anyway. Oh, I was saying it's not quite as refreshing out here as I thought it was gonna be because it's like 90 degrees out, but there is a slight breeze and it's just really hot, but it's still nice. I love having like a little patio. I'm so excited for fall mornings when I can like bring my yoga mat back out here and do like morning yoga and like stretching and read my book out here. I mean, I can still do that right now, it's just hot. But I'm excited for the fall, like brisk, cool mornings out here. See, look at this. She's crazy. She wants to come out here so bad. Okay. Did you know that your bed is supposed to be rotated like every couple of months? Because that's news to me. So I'm about to try to rotate this bed by myself. We'll see how that goes. Rotated. I'm about to leave to go pick up my boyfriend from the airport. It is 7:23 p.m. Sunday, and before I leave, I was just filling in what my meetings are this week for work, and then probably tomorrow morning I will actually go through and do like an actual planning for the week, but I feel pretty good about the weekend. We did a lot of self-care, got a lot done. I try to keep myself really busy when my boyfriend is out of town because I'm really bored, so that was a lot that we did this weekend. We did some redecorating that didn't actually happen, like the curtains. I am returning everything to Target because I really just didn't like how they looked. But yeah, lots of fun things. And I did do some of my Sunday reset like you guys saw, but it's looking clean in here. Everything is great. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out for a weekend in my life while being chronically ill and balancing all the life things. If you liked this episode, please subscribe, leave a comment, like, let me know what you think. Even if you didn't like it, let me know what you think. I'll be back next week with another vlog. And in the meantime, if you want to listen to the podcast episodes, most of them are here on YouTube with video, but you can also stream all episodes anywhere you listen to podcasts at the Chronicles Pod. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will talk again soon.